Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this tarot reading we will focus on the future of the province of Quebec, and we will look at what will happen in the next 5 years. We will look at every year, 2026, whatever is left, 27, 28, 29 and 2030. What will be the most important topics in the province of Quebec. But let's jump into it immediately with 2026. So the first card we have here is the new moon in Aquarius, which might have been a time that was important or will be important. Not sure when it is the new moon in Aquarius. But this card is all about bringing love into a situation. Interesting, other provinces had it as well. So there might be more focus on understanding how the provinces can work with each other, but also just generally bringing more emotions, feelings as well. We need to see the clarifier card for this one. Okay, so the clarifier card is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is all about long-term goals, dreams, aspirations as well. And you can see he is really offering that cup. And generally it can indicate an offer and being sentimental, being very, very emotional as well, because this is the Knight in shining armor in the tarot. So I think there might be here a very important offer on the table for the province of Quebec that can be corrected to collaboration as well. But I think I need to see this other clarifier card. So the clarifier is all about education, knowledge is power, study, teach, training, read, writing, publishing, advance. So there might be here some kind of an offer, some kind of an agreement connected to the education system of the province, and also obviously publishing, writing, or the whole industry about it. So there might be here some offer on the table where I think that this province needs to take into consideration. Now let's see 2027. Okay, so 2027, what we have here is nothing set in stone, the mutable moon, which means that there's a lot of things in the air for the year of 2027. Things can go any direction. We will see the clarifier cards, but also, for me, the symbolism is of waves of ups and downs. Things can be chaotic, things can be changing as well all the time. So there might be here a lot of change that the province will have to look into. The clarifier card is the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups can be connected to art, children, education, young people as well. So definitely the theme of education or early childcare might be an important topic in the province. But also this card brings back something from the past, like something that like a new information or something that resurfaces. Okay, so what we have here is the open window. Golden opportunity, clarity, guidance, spiritual calling, synchronicity. For me, that was very important as I kind of looked at this card, was religion, right? So there might be a lot of changes in terms of religion and how religion is handled across the province. Obviously, that's been a hot topic even in the past, but I kind of feel that the religion will resurface here. Because the Six of Cups, something from the past comes back, and then you have here this wavy changes as well, that nothing is set in stone. But obviously the open window is positive because it shows that there are some new opportunities and there will be clarity in terms of how to approach something. So let's see 2028. Okay, so we have here the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Now, when the full moon will be Aquarius in 2028 might be an important time, but this card is actually advising Quebec to show the real face, the real Quebec. Who is Quebec? What is Quebec all about? And really focus on that unique aspect of the province. So the clarifier card is the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is all about collaboration, partnerships as well. And I think it's very important for Quebec to show what they really want when it comes to any kind of agreement, any kind of partnerships and collaborations as well. The other clarifier card is the Comfort card. Take refuge in strength, living well, easy transition, protected, fearless, stability. So that kind of shows me that I think the year 2028 will be pretty good in terms of well-being, welfare of people, and stability as well. So I think, those are pretty good cards when it comes to that. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading, for how will the decade end. But before that, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments where are you watching from, how life's been in Quebec, and what kind of changes has been that I think important for the province, but also what kind of changes you would like to see. So let's see 2029. What we have here is the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So it's really important here for Quebec to actually approach things from a new perspective, a new angle as well, and try to face something that was not easy, that might be kind of they've been afraid of. But let's see the clarifier energy. Okay, so what we have here is the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is always a very, very interesting card because it is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, misleading, corruption, you name it. Seven of Swords can definitely mean all of that. So there might be here new approaches as well, because the Seven of Swords is all about new approaches, because he's stealing the swords because he doesn't want to continue to fight and want to have more of a diplomatic approach. So what can that mean? This can mean that there might be here someone will be trying to get away with some corruption, with some lying, with some cheating as well, misleading people. And I think it has to be faced, because it comes to the point where the province needs to kind of step out of the comfort zone and face something, but also new approaches, right? Maybe it can be connected to that. There has to be a new way of approaching things, and not the way it used to be. Well, the depth card kind of says it all, because the depth is under the surface, more to find, not obvious, deep dive, true value, worthy. So first of all, for me, this card is always bringing out secrets, right? So I think somebody will try to get away with some secrets, and there's gonna have to be more. People will need to dig a little deeper to see what they can find, because there will be more to find. So you'll see there's gonna be some kind of a corruption, some kind of a lying, cheating, stealing, scheming activity that's going to surface in 2029 in the province of Quebec. So 2030, we have here the full moon in Leo, which might be a very important time in 2030, but also don't let pride get in your way. So what this card is talking about, that whenever we are doing something, we should take our pride away, and we need to face something, even though it might be not easy for us, because we're kind of too proud. But let's see the clarifier card, because I think that's kind of always tells a better story. So what we have here is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a card that definitely connects depression. It is a card that can be connected to fears, anxieties, sleepless nights as well. So I think what's really important here that there might be some kind of a fear in the province of Quebec in 2030, which I think they will need to speak up about, because you have here pride. Don't let pride get in the way. Again, this can be mental health, it can be any kind of fears and anxieties. But other clarifier is actually very positive. Miracles, gracious gift from Spirit, angels intervene, redeemed, lifted up, needs met, support. So there's some kind of a support that Quebec needs to ask for. Because, when we are kind of too proud, we are not asking for help. And it's very clear here, like, when there's some kind of something that's troubling the province of Quebec, and it kind of says that help is available, ask for support, there's going to be some kind of an intervention. So that's quite interesting theme. I recommend you to check out my other readings about the other provinces as well. But at the bottom of the deck, we have here the Four of Swords, which brings in the theme, the topic of healing, recovery as well. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.